رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Begin in the name of Almighty Allah, who is Al-Aziz and Al-Hakim, who is extremely powerful with infinite wisdom. My name is Ghous Bakhsh and our group consists of four members, Ibrahim, Haroon and Jahanzaib, including me as well. Our group's topic is about the microfinance and the poverty elevation. First of all, I will define what is the poverty and microfinancing. Then I will come to the case study of Pakistan. How many institutions are established in Pakistan for the reduction of the poverty in the country? The poverty is one of the biggest challenge of any economy. The poverty is the complex issue which affects the millions of people around the world, where the people don't have enough money or resources to meet their basic needs of life like food, clothing, shelter, education, healthcare, etc., which don't have access of those things which can help to improve their life. Approximately according to the report of World Bank in 2022, 9.2% of the world population, approximately 790,000 of the population, who are struggling to meet their basic needs of life or living less than $2.15 per day. The poverty ratio is mostly high in the Sub-Sahara region, South Asia region, and Africa region. There are many things besides the microfinance which are very much helpful for the reduction of poverty in the economy. By providing the good quality of education, we know that most regions where the poverty ratio is very high, most children are out of education sector. I think the providing good quality of education is very much helpful for the reduction of the poverty, and also access of healthcare sector, water, sanitation, economic security as well. And there are many international organizations who take steps toward the reduction of poverty rate in the world, like the United Nations, who introduced a sustainable development goal who aim is to finish the poverty in 2013, as well as the World Bank, who provides financial and technical assistance to the developing countries and different projects, and IMF as well, to help financially to the developing countries to tackle the poverty or come out from the economical situation. Now I come to define the microfinance. What is the microfinance? Is the microfinance play an important role by helping those people who are stranded in a low income or poverty. It provides access financial services like small loans, saving accounts, insurance, and other financial products to help people and to improve their livelihood to escape from the poverty. It's help people to expand their small businesses, education sectors, and improve their well-being of people. It's not only help the low income people to improve their well-being. It's also help the economy to grow. Now I come to the Pakistan, where how many Pakistan have established the a microfinance institution for the reduction of the poverty. There are many organizations or many financial institutions who are helping for the reduction of the poverty in the country. And the Kashif Foundation is one of the notable example of Pakistan who works to reduce the poverty or help those people who are in low income, who are in bad economically bad condition. It was established in 1996 by Roshina Zafar, a social entrepreneur. It began as a microfinance institution with the aim for providing financial services to low-income people, including to women, to help them to become financially independent. Over there, it has grown into one of the leading microfinance institutions in Pakistan, offering microloans, family account, insurance, and other benefits development support. Now why starting to explain the further point about the microfinance and the poverty alleviation.
My name is Haroon Jaffer, and I'm a second year student of Economics and Finance. And my topic is microfinance, microloans, and saving services, with the example of MFIs. Microfinance encompasses a range of financial services including loans, savings, insurance, and sometimes even financial education targeted at individuals who are typically excluded from traditional banking system due to their low income, lack of collateral, or limited access to financial services. Microfinance aims to empower these individuals by providing them with access to financial services to start or expand small businesses, improve their living conditions, or manage financial shocks. Microloans. Microloans are similar small loans provided to individuals or groups with limited access to traditional financial services. These loans are often used for economic generating activities such as starting a small business or purchasing equipment, and are typically characterized by their relatively low loan amounts, short repayment periods, and flexible terms. Microloans are designed to meet the specific needs of micro entrepreneurs and help them build sustainable livelihoods. Saving services. Microfinance institution MFIs also offer saving services of tailored to the needs of low-income individuals. These services allow clients to deposit small amounts of money regularly, often through informal channels or community-based mechanisms to build savings over time. Savings services help clients accumulate funds for emergencies, future investments, or long-term goals, for fostering financial resilience and stability with marginalized communities. For example, one of the prominent example of an MFI is Grameen Bank, founded by Professor Muhammad Yunus in Bangladesh in 1983. Grameen Bank pioneered the concept of microcredit in providing small loans primarily to the poor women to start small businesses and left themselves out of poverty. Grameen Bank operates on the principle of trust, mutual support, and social responsibility, offering financial services to millions of borrowers, particularly in rural areas where traditional banks are often inaccessible. Grameen Bank's innovative approach to microfinance has inspired the growth of similar institutions worldwide, revolutionizing way the way financial services are delivered to the undeserved populations.
My name is Muhammad Ibrahim and my part of this topic is impact on poverty alleviation. Poverty alleviation is accompanied by a number of positive social impact. This include improved access to food that result in higher nutritional and health level, improve access to education due to higher income level and ability to pay for fees and supplies, and improve employment opportunities. One of the goals of the World Bank Group is to reduce extreme poverty defined as living on less than $1.90 per day in 2011, PPP less than 3% by 2030. We know that the world has seen tremendous progress in reduced extreme poverty since 1990. So where in the world has poverty reduction been most successful? The graph below shows 15 countries that experience the largest annual average percentage point decline in extreme poverty rate between 2000 and 2015. Out of 114 countries for which we can measure poverty in a comparable way over this period. In each of these countries, an average at least 1.6% of the population move out of extreme poverty every year. This means 802.1 million favor people were living extreme poverty in these 15 countries between 2000 and 2015. For example, like between 2000 and 2011, the extreme poverty rate fell by 36.9 percentage per year per point in Tunisia from 86.0 to 49.1% for an average rate annual average rate reduction of 3.2 percentage point. okay, which led to reduction of 5.3 million in the number of Tanzanians living in extreme poverty, like Tajikistan, Chad, and the Republic of Congo had average reduction in poverty around 3 percentage point per year. While extreme poverty remains endemic in low-income and conflict in affected countries, many of which are in sub-Saharan Africa, there is a case of optimism even in these countries. Seven of the top 15 countries are in Africa, and two are on the World Bank Group harmonized list of regional situation of 519.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jahanzaib, and here's my topic that's about challenges and the solutions of microfinance initiatives. We can discuss it like that. There are things, there are obstacles that a microfinance initiative can face. The first one is lack of access to financial services in rural or unprivileged areas. Means there isn't any service, or they are not facilitated with the banks or kind of system like that in the privileged or in the unprivileged areas or in rural areas. So they don't got the banking system yet, or there could be no system of banking there. The second one is limited financial literacy among target populations. Means they don't have knowledge about banking, or how do they work. They don't have any kind of information or knowledge about how these things work, or they don't know the procedures or the strategies they follow. They don't know about these. The third obstacle is insufficient collateral or credit history for borrowers. Means the person who wants to borrow money, but that person doesn't have kind of a land or a property or a credit history. This can be an obstacle for the borrowers, or they don't and for the microfinance initiatives or institutions. And the fourth one is high operational costs for microfinance institutions, and this is an obstacle. Like the cost is a big problem for to initiate kind of a microfinance. But the problem comes when the things get costly, and they can't afford, or they can't take the things to run these kind of things. This becomes an obstacle. And the fifth one goes like vulnerability to economic downturns and external shocks. Means giving your money only to one type of person or one type of business, that can create problem. If the business gets down, then that can create a problem for you. Well, now let's go to the strategies for overcoming these challenges. Means there are some strategies that we can stop these obstacles. Well, the first obstacle was like lack of access to financial services in rural or unprivileged areas. This is how we can overcome these, like establishing mobile banking and agent networks to reach remote areas. Means you can give the services through mobile banking, or you can make work an agent, or like the agent works networkingly, and they can reach the areas where they aren't there, or unprivileged areas. They can reach there by mobile banking or agent networks. Like there was a problem, there was an obstacle like limited financial literacy among target populations. Here is how we can overcome this: by providing financial education and training programs. Like we can hold seminars to the areas, and we can give financial education. Means how the finance or how the banking system works. This can help stopping that obstacle. There's a problem or an obstacle like insufficient collateral or credit history for borrowers. Here's how we can overcome it by implementing group lending or peer support mechanisms. Means you can give money collectively, a collective people that can borrow your money. By that you can it will help the people or the person who don't have or who don't who faces problems while giving the money back. Then this can help. Fourth one, like there is an obstacle high operational cost for microfinance institutions. Here's like innovating with technology to reduce administrative expenses. Means by putting the technological things at work in place of people, by replacing people, this can make things easier, and this can save your time, and this can be and this won't be that much costly. The last one, there we had an obstacle like vulnerability to economic downturns and external shocks. Here's how we can overcome it by diversifying loan portfolios to mitigate risks. Like we won't be giving loan to the one type of business or one type of people or one person. Rather we can do it like diversifying the loans. Means giving loans to the farmers, giving loans to the drivers, giving loans to the people of other field. We can diverse our loan system. Means it won't be in one business or in one place.